Hello, this is the lab demonstration of Project 3. So this deals with CAS authentication for user to access the Active Directory. So now the first task is setting up the CAS server. So for that we have to install Tomcat. After the installation of Tomcat, we have to install HTTPS for Tomcat. So for that we need to generate the RSA key using the key tool. Hit the cloud zone. And on entering the details, so we see that the password is generated. Next we have to move the CAS key store to the location of the Tomcat. Next we have to open the server XML present in the Tomcat. On opening we have to proceed to the location where the connector port is located, and we have to replace it as the following. So we're given the keys to CAS store and the location. Modify the following, and we have to save it and exit. Next we have to download the CAS server from JASIG, and we have to do the wget of that. And once the download is finished, we see the screen. Next we have to unzip the package received and install it into Tomcat webhook. Next we, as I said, have to install it to web apps. Since it is installed, now we have to restart Tomcat. Next we have to forward the port 443284443, so this we do in the IP tables. And with that we come to the end of task 1. The next task is testing the CAS server for its workingness. So this we test by setting up with the localhost IP. It says untrusted connection. And we land on the CAS Central Authentication. So CAS, we enter using the login and password. And on using that we get login success. So that completes task 2, which is the CAS server has been set up perfectly. The next task is task 3, which is setup of LDAP server. So for this we have to install SLAPD and LDAP utils. So this is installed. We have to reconfigure the SLAPD. So we do the following. After that the server finishes. After the configuration we have to restart the service. Now we do an LDAP search using the following command, and we see that our ASU and stuff, everything has been set up. Next we have to populate the directory tree. So for this we need an entry .ldif file. Then we enter all the details as follows. Next we need to perform a series of the following commands. So we stop it, we then add the entry, and then we start it again. Next we perform the search. and we see that search result is 2, number response 1, so it's a success. And with that we complete task 3. The next task is task 4, which is configuring CAS client. For this we have to install Apache, MySQL, PHP, and we have to test all of them together, install the PHP CAS, and the end set up the CAS client. So we start with installing Apache. We can say that now Apache is installed. Now since that it is installed, we have to restart it. Next we have to install the MySQL server. On installing we can receive this. Now we have to check the status. We see that MySQL is running in this process. Next we have to check if MySQL is working properly. So we enter the password. We see that MySQL is installed. After this, now we have to install PHP. So this is a command, and we see that we are continuing to install. After installation, we create a new file called phpinfo.php, and we save it in var www, so which is the Apache's home directory, and we can access PHP using localhost phpinfo, and we see that PHP is installed. Since we are able to see this, now Apache, MySQL, and PHP, everything has been successfully configured. Next, we need to test MySQL database connectivity in PHP. So for that, we create dvtest.php in var www folder, and we enter the following details with the localhost root and root. And if it connects successful, it will show this message. If not, it will show an error. We now test the same with db.php, and we see that connection is successfully established. Once it's done, next we have to install php peer. So this is the command for that, and we see that it's already installed. Next we have to install php CAS, and this is the installation link, and we say peer install. So it says it's already installed. To test the CAS, we have in the machine's IP, we have to download a file called index.php and change the IP address inside to the CAS VM. So on doing that, we try to log in. We get the login page. We enter the login details and hit login. And we see that the login is successful. So this completes the task 4 and the lab 3. Thank you for watching.